So here at Rob Inc., we are striving to provide you the best advice we can when it comes to making your palate experience new things. And since we gave up on everyone actually learning how to season their food, because not everyone's going to get that point, we're also here to show you quick little ways of spicing up your life. Well, not spicing up your life, just actually adding some kind of seasoning. Like seriously, the whole point is learning how to cook yourself and not having to depend on anyone else. But here's a life hack, because you're gonna have to depend on someone else. If you want, you can actually go to places that actually know how to cook, restaurants and whatnot. Like one of my favorite places, I like to go get oxtail seasoning. You know why? Because it's nice to have in the freezer. I just grabbed it, not the seasoning, oxtail gravy, not the meat, just the gravy. Even the what's it called, chicken curry gravy, whatever. Just get a container, a nice container, throw it in the freezer. That way, whenever you're in need for some kind of like extra kick to your rice, because your plain old rice can't even add salt, vinegar, butter, something, anything like cloves of just anything but water and rice would be nice. But this is why I'm telling you this information. Just get pre-made, pre-seasoned, because you shouldn't trust yourself if you're actually having to go to this point. But I do it too because I'm lazy. If you want to be lazy, this is a good backup scenario. If you don't know how to season rice, and you really should not be having fried bologna with rice. Some of y'all are nasty out there. I'm just telling you, it's a real thing. The struggle is hard. It's not as hard as going to any kind of Jamaican place and asking for a gravy that costs you $1.50. Why do you have fried bologna on rice? I don't care if it's a culture thing. That's a broke ass motherfucking thing. That's not your wallet, but your palate. I just fix it. Find where your palate is, and I'm not talking about the skids that you put all your hopes and dreams in to ship them off. Basically, learn how to cook. And if you don't know how to cook, get some gravy from your close proximity Jamaican or Chinese or whatever. I don't think Chinese people will give you that shit, because that shit will be expensive as a motherfucker. Yeah, it costs as much money to go get the full broth than as getting the actual full meal. It's only $1 difference, so don't go to Chinese places or Asian places. Maybe Indian people, but who really wants butter chicken gravy on the go? Like, who really wants to be like, I got dedicated diarrhea in the freezer? Like, yeah, just stick with oxtail, curry goat, curry chicken, stew chicken, like those the proven ones. Those stocks never fail you. Butter chicken, especially with the freezing and the butter, and then they might split ways just like your asshole. It's just gonna be a whole different situation. But yeah, learn to cook with Rob.